Hello and welcome to the video. This is a quick video about some of the newest batteries from Gensace. Now, I am a huge fan of the Gensace tattoo batteries. I used to fly a lot of the Hobby King stuff before they left the UK and then struggled to find quality batteries that I could get my hands on easily. And then someone put me on to this stuff, which I always used to think was an expensive option. However, having used them now, that's what I use pretty exclusively. You'll see them being used all the time. I use the Endurance 2200s in a lot of my wings. You'll notice those appearing time and time again. For the same size as a regular 1300 4S pack, you get an awful lot more capacity with the ability to deliver high currents because it's a LiPo battery. And I'm also flying some of my bigger quads on this thing here. This was one of the last batteries I got in. This is the R-Line version 5. This is a 6S pack here, and it's a 1400 milliamp hour pack. This R-Line version 5 in particular is very impressive, and as I continue to fly it, I continue to be surprised at how little voltage sag there is, even when you are flying aggressively. The only downside is that you have to really watch how many milliamp hours you're pulling from the pack, because you can't use the voltage sag as an indicator that you're getting towards the end of the flight. But one of the recent inventions that Gensace have come out with is something called G-Tech. Now, I've talked about this on the channel before. They have a number of different products, including chargers and batteries. And actually, the charger that I had a look at was the D300. It's an updated charger of my favorite D200, fantastic little desktop charger that I personally use on a daily basis here. The D300 had the G-Tech stuff. And what it is the batteries have a little smart chip on, and there is an extra connector by the side of the balance tap that when you plug the balance tap in, that connection is made and the charger can read off information about the battery ID and record all the battery parameters, and then automatically set all the charging bits to be what it needs for that particular battery. Makes it a lot safer. There are lots of other systems been knocking around, but one of the things that I was asking about when I first had a look at this is, well, are they going to stick with this? And it absolutely appears that they are, because the latest batteries that I've gotten to have a play with here are these bashing 5000 milliamp hour 60C packs. I've got a couple of 4S ones here with an XT90 connector on. I actually use a bashing pack. These are really aimed at those of you that are into cars and stuff that's going to get smashed up a little bit. They're in a hard case, but I have this little 2S one here that I love to use for my walk snail goggles. This one actually lives in there, and because it's got a hard case, I love the fact that it means that it's not going to get damaged as I'm moving things around. But they're now also producing the bashing packs without that cover, which is going to be perfect for some of the high performance wings and planes that I have here. So I've got a couple of these in for those instances. But again, these feature the G-Tech system. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to have a G-Tech charger in order to use these. I charge these G-Tech batteries that I have here on both the G-Tech specific chargers, but also regular chargers too, and they work absolutely fine. But it's nice to see that they are absolutely sticking with the G-Tech system and continuing to bring out packs that mean that if you are a little bit unsure of what your charge current should be and all those other pieces, the charger and battery kind of work it out for themselves. Final bit of advice, I should say this more often, but never ever leave a charging battery unattended. I heard of another YouTuber recently getting caught out, and invariably it's usually when these things are on charge. It's incredibly rare for a LiPo to let go, but when it is publicized widely, and it is a great reminder that you shouldn't abuse these kind of things. Treat them with respect, and when you've got them on a charger, make sure you're always in the same room. Thank you for watching the video. If you watch my videos and find them useful, then please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot. If you really like what I'm doing here, you can become a Patreon and support the time I spend helping others and get access to lots of exclusive benefits. Link is in the video description. Remember that all the videos on the channel are organized into playlists, so you can easily use those playlists to find all the videos on a subject that you are interested in. Add Painless 360 to your searches on Google and YouTube, and it'll help you find my content for any particular topic. Thanks again for watching, and as always, happy flying.